Hey everyone, and welcome back to Daily Duo English. I'm Emily, your friendly but maybe slightly socially awkward co-host.
And I'm Ben, your, maybe too chatty small talk expert co-host.
Today we're really helping you, well, survive and maybe even enjoy one of the most common and sometimes, just awkward situations at work.
Yeah, exactly. We're talking about small talk in English at the office.
Love it or hate it, honestly, if you work with English speakers, you really need this. It's just a must.
Honestly, Emily, I used to really hate small talk at work. Like, I just avoided it.
Oh, Ben, me too. Seriously, especially like at the coffee machine, right? You're just standing there and you're like, do I say something? Do I stay quiet? It's just total social anxiety, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But I learned, I really did, small talk is actually it's like social glue.
Ooh, I really, really like that, Ben. Social glue. That's such a good way to put it. It's like it's holding teams together, one slightly awkward chat at a time, you know?
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be, complicated or stressful. You just need a few simple, really natural phrases to get you started. And it helps. It helps a lot, actually.
But let's be real, Ben. Some people are just naturally better at it than others, right? Like some people just have that gift.
Oh, definitely. Like my friend Kate, she is, truly a small talk master. She can literally talk about the weather for like 15 minutes straight. It's incredible.
Wow, 15 minutes? That's impressive, Ben. I think I'd probably last maybe 30 seconds max. I'd be like, "Yeah, it's cold." And then just silence.
No worries at all, Emily, and no worries to you, our listeners, because today that's what we're here for. We're going to give you some really easy, simple phrases, even if you're a bit shy or if you're, just starting out with this. We'll make it easier.
Okay, yeah, that sounds perfect. So let's imagine this. Picture yourself, you arrive at work and you see your colleague by the coffee machine. It happens every day, right?
Okay, so Emily, you're by the coffee machine, right? I'm walking up, mug in hand. Ready?
I'm ready. Steam is coming out of the machine. I'm a little bit sleepy, but I'm ready.
Morning, Emily. How's it going?
Oh, hey, Ben. Pretty good, actually. Can't complain. You?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. It's a busy day today, though, for me. Lots of meetings.
Ah, tell me about it. Same here, honestly. Hey, you know what? Do you want to just grab coffee later? After this?
Oh, for sure, for sure. I think I'll definitely need it with all these meetings.
Right? Okay. See, that was simple, right? It was friendly. There was no stress there. That's what we mean by good small talk.
Exactly. We just, we said hello, we checked in, we mentioned a little bit about our day, but we didn't go into deep detail about the meetings or anything. It was just a little connection point.
Yeah, totally. It's like how's it going is it's just an opening. It's not an invitation for a 30-minute therapy session. It's just like, "Hey, I see you. You're a human."
Right? It's just exactly. It's a polite acknowledgement of someone's presence rather than just standing there in silence.
Yeah, and it shows you're approachable, too. Like you're open to a quick chat, but there's no pressure. It's not like, oh, now I have to explain my whole life story over coffee.
Exactly. And it was natural, right? We didn't plan it. It just flowed from one thing to the next. Like, oh, meetings, okay, let's grab coffee later. That's how real conversations happen. Okay, so next situation. Imagine this. It's Monday morning, right? And you see your colleague at their desk. They're just, getting settled in, maybe checking emails. Emily, you're the colleague.
Oh, okay. I'm the one who's just walked in trying to look busy, but secretly I'm just waking up.
Exactly. And I'm walking by, I just got my coffee. I'm feeling a little bit more awake. What do you say, Emily?
Hey, Ben. Good morning. How was your weekend?
Oh, hey, Emily, not bad, actually. I mostly relaxed, watched a movie or two. Nothing too crazy. How about you? How was your weekend?
Oh, that sounds nice. Mine was, I went hiking actually, which was great, but now I'm so tired today.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that can definitely take it out of you. So, I guess you'll need like extra copy today, huh?
Always, Ben, always.
See? And that's another like super common, easy one, asking about the weekend. It's relatable. Everyone has a weekend, right?
Yeah, totally. And it's not like you're asking for deep personal details. It's just, what'd you do? Anything fun? Okay, cool. It's just a quick check-in.
Exactly. And it builds a little bit of rapport, right? Like, oh, Emily went hiking, Ben watched movies. You learn a tiny bit about the other person, but you don't have to like explain your life story.
And it's a good way to find common ground too. Like maybe you both like hiking, or maybe you both watch the same movie, and then that can lead to, another 30 seconds of conversation next time.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about those little quick, touch points throughout the week that just make the workplace feel a little bit friendlier. It's not about being best friends with everyone, but it's about being approachable.
Totally. And it just makes the day, flow a little bit better, doesn't it? It's not just like heads down all the time. You actually interact with the people you're spending 8 hours a day with.
Yeah, for sure. It humanizes the experience, and that's really what small talk is all about. It's just a little bit of, human connection. Speaking of these kinds of interactions, Emily, it's interesting because small talk at work, it really depends a lot on the culture too, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely, Ben. That's a huge point. Like if you're in, say, the US or the UK, people, they really, really love small talk. It's almost like expected. They'll talk about the weather, they'll talk about sports, weekend plans.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, how was your commute? Or did you catch that game last night? These kinds of things. It's very common to start with that before you even get into work.
Right, exactly. But then if you go to, other countries, sometimes people just go straight to business. There's no chit chat at all. They just like get right into the meeting agenda or the task at hand.
Yeah, it's very direct, isn't it? Like you walk into an office and it's not, hey, how are you? It's just, okay, what do we need to discuss? And that can be a bit of a culture shock, I guess, for people who are used to the other way.
It really can. And it's so important for English learners, especially if they're working in an international environment, to observe that. Like you really need to kind of figure out the unspoken rules of the workplace you're in.
Totally. It's about adapting, isn't it? Like you don't want to be the person trying to talk about the weather for 5 minutes if everyone else is just like getting straight down to brass tacks?
No, definitely not. You'd probably get some really confused looks. But then you don't want to be the person who's too quiet and seems unfriendly in a culture that expects that social interaction first.
Yeah, exactly. So it's about finding that balance. And I think for me, I guess I prefer, I don't know, which do you prefer, Emily? Do you like a little bit of small talk or do you like to just get right to it?
I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I like a little bit of small talk, but I don't need like a full 5-minute conversation every time I pass someone. What about you?
Yeah, I'm similar. I like friendly vibes. I like to feel like I can connect with my colleagues, but I don't like forced conversations, where it feels like you're just doing it because you have to.
Same. Yeah, it should just feel natural. It shouldn't feel like you're like reading from a script every single time you bump into someone. That's when it gets awkward.
Yeah, precisely. That's the key. It has to be natural.
Okay, so we've talked about the coffee machine. We've talked about Monday mornings at the desk. Let's do one more, shall we? This is, I think, the hardest one, the elevator small talk.
Oh, the awkward elevator moment. Oh, no. Okay. All right. I'll try. This one's a challenge.
Right. Okay, so I'm playing the role of just your colleague who gets on the elevator with you.
Morning, Emily. Cold today, huh?
Yeah, Ben. Oh my gosh. I was not ready for winter yet. Not at all.
Me neither. But hey, at least it's Friday.
Oh, thank goodness. Seriously.
Simple, polite, and mission accomplished. You're at your floor.
Right? That's exactly it. It's like just enough to acknowledge someone's presence, not be rude, but also not start a deep philosophical discussion about the meaning of life.
Precisely. You don't want to get into the existential dread of your week when you're just, going up 2 floors. It's just a little bit of, hey, we're sharing this space. We're both human.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so brief. You don't have time for more. And that's okay. That's actually the expectation. So it really takes the pressure off.
Totally. And I think that's the point, isn't it? Like these interactions don't need to be long or intense. They just need to be enough to bridge that little social gap.
Okay, so quick recap then. Let's just, we'll repeat after us kind of what we've learned today.
Yeah. So, at the coffee machine, something like, "How's it going?"
Or busy day today?
And you can respond with, "Can't complain."
Or for a Monday morning, how was your weekend?
And a good response is, "Not bad, just relaxed."
And for that trickiest one, the elevator, cold today, huh?
Or, if it's the end of the week, at least it's Friday.
Exactly. These phrases, they really will save you in elevators, by the coffee machine, at your desk, anywhere really.
Totally. So next time you're at work or in an awkward elevator or even just, passing someone in the hall, you know what to say.
Yeah, just practice these phrases, and you'll find that small talk gets easier and, dare I say, maybe even fun.
Yeah, it's true. It takes the pressure off, doesn't it, when you know you have something ready to go.
So if you found this lesson helpful today, or really any of our lessons, please, do subscribe to Daily Duo English.
Yeah, it really helps us out, and it makes sure you don't miss any of our, real everyday English practice.
Exactly. Turn on those notifications too, so you know exactly when a new episode drops.
Absolutely.
We're your Daily Duo.
And your English-speaking buddies.
We'll see you in the next episode.